Hey, call me Shape. And today I'm reacting to a video titled Basic Black Woman Thinks She Qualifies for Rich Men. Let's get right into it.
Say it again.
Tia.
Tia, how old are you?
I'm 25.
25, and what you do for a living?
I'm currently a dual master's grad student, but I work part-time. I have two jobs. So I work with kids with disabilities and adults with disabilities.
So, okay, kids with disabilities and adults with disabilities. Okay, do you have any kids yourself?
No.
No kids. And what city or state you calling me from?
I'm in New York City.
New York City. And what's your zodiac sign?
Virgo.
What?
Oh,
A Virgo? Virgo. So we got Tia, 25, Virgo, lives in New York City, works with kids and adults with disability, and no kids yourself, right? Never married?
no. And I'm a student as well.
And you're a student. Okay. All right, Tia. What kind of man you looking for?
So I'm dating, and I'm on like a couple dating apps and I meet men in person, but I guess someone that's kind, intelligent, that's major for me, educated, preferably no kids because I have no kids, and uh, just a good person.
A good person.
Financially secure.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
I think my deal breakers is any criminal record, someone that's not sensitive to kids or adults with disability or people that are like different than them. Like I have ADHD. That's something that I've kind of always had, and I discovered I had it like in my early 20s. So that's a part of my identity, and I work with kids, and when I graduate I'll be a special education like teacher. So someone that's just very in tune with knowing that there's neurodivergent people out there. So that's important for me. I guess a deal breaker would be not being understanding of that. Another deal breaker would be a lot of kids. 1 in 50-50 relationship, like 1 in a 50-50 situationship, and any type of abusiveness.
So you don't want a 50-50 relationship?
No, that's not
Okay.
up culturally. I'm Jamaican, so.
Okay. So that means you want a provider 100%?
80, 90%, even 70%, yeah, a provider.
80.
You know, she needs to stop asking these women what do they want. You got to ask them what they qualify for. You do not qualify for a man to pay 90% of you. And you want him to accept your disability. She's like, I got ADHD. He needs to be understanding. He needs to be understanding of your ADHD. Well, you need to be understanding that rich men want beautiful women. And respectfully, that's not you. Okay? But you don't understand that because Kendra G is like this magic genie. You just call up to her and tell her everything you want in a man. Like she's just going to pop it out. She ain't going to pop it out. But we going to have fun with this. We going to have fun with delusional women. I don't understand why, as women, y'all think y'all could ask for the world, but the world can't ask for the world back. Y'all want to pick everything. Y'all want the top of the top guy, but he has to settle for a bottom basic chick. Like, please help me understand. You want a man to provide none of you say I'm from Jamaica. What the hell does that mean? What? So what? Women don't work in Jamaica? Everybody stay at home moms in Jamaica? Come on now. Come on now. Don't disrespect the Yardis like that. It's wild to me that Kendra, and by the way, Kendra, when I look at Kendra G, her hairline moves every single time. Sometimes it's low, sometimes it's high. She got a different hairline every time. It's goofy as hell. She looks goofy as hell. Kendra G can't get you the man you want. She can't get the man she wants herself. Kendra G has been successful in the public eye for decades, and she still be dating scammers and bums. Yeah. She still can't get the man you want. Women need to understand that successful women can't get the man they want. What makes you think you gonna get the man you want? And Kendra G is basic, but Kendra G looks better than you. I don't know, man. I mean, it's like this makes for great content, but she's gonna be sadly informed that none of this is gonna come true. None of this is gonna come true.
Okay. Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I'm 5'8", so I would prefer someone 5'9" and up.
Someone 5'9" and up. Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yeah, so I do want to get married and I want kids in the future. So I would say upwards of like a quarter, middle six figures.
So 250,000.
Yes.
Okay. So does the man have a shot with you if he makes less than that, or projected to make less than that, or no?
No, I want kids, and kids are expensive. I work with kids 5 to 7 days a week, so.
Okay, so no man that's not making that or projected to make that.
Can I tell you my age range? Maybe that will make more sense to you and the men dating. So I'm used to dating like executives, people in tech, doctors, business owners, and a lot of them do make that amount or higher.
So what's up with those guys?
Well, kids, they have kids, or they don't want to be a provider, or things just happen.
So they make the amount of money and they still don't want to be a provider?
Yeah, they want 50-50 relationships.
So you date the men that make 250K and they still want a 50-50 relationship?
Yeah, many men don't want to be providers. It's a thing. Or some of them don't want to have kids, or they're a certain age. So the age range I date, I would say, would be like 30 and up.
Okay. Okay. But 250K is the minimum.
I want to be married and I want to have kids. So I would say, I don't want to put a number on it because I feel like there's a stigma when you put a number on it. So
Well, I mean, here's the deal. The question.
I don't care what Kendra G's about to say. There's delusion when you put a number on it, because you just said yourself, the men that actually make that kind of money, one, you don't want them because they got kids. Like, a man makes $250,000 and you're still picky. This is what's wrong with women. A man can make the money you think is desirable, but you still, there's something else. Oh no, you got kids. Oh no. Baby girl, do you really believe you have everything a man wants? You just said you have ADHD. Most women don't have ADHD. So a man has to take a basic, average-looking woman at best. We're not even talking about, she's like a 4, a 3. No one's going to be impressed. If you make $250,000, no one's going to be impressed you walking into, the company dinner with her. Nobody. So she meets men that makes $250,000 according to her. And on top of that, she supposedly is not going to work because they want to go 50-50 or they have kids. So let me guess, you think you get another chance? Okay, yeah, I just got to keep looking to find the right man. I just like this is the delusion of women. I just got to keep looking. Yeah, there's just so many men that make $250,000, and all of them obviously would want me. So I got to just choose between them. Beggars can't be choosers, baby. You don't got, I don't know how to tell you, but you don't got the leverage, baby. You don't got the leverage. No. You don't got the leverage. First, I want to say something about Kendra real quickly. Kendra be mad as hell when people be reacting to her channel. Kendra, let me tell you something, because she be saying, oh, well, y'all need to make your own content. How can y'all make your own content? We all making our own content with your content. Because you ain't saying the stuff that we going to say, so I'm going to take your content, I'm going to repurpose it and tell the truth. Why you going to tell a lie? That's one. Two, I'm not going to react to the whole video because I don't got time to listen to a girl that's delusional talk for 31 minutes. Nah. I'm going to take a snippet of it and I'm going to make it my own. That's one. Two, baby, you done stole a black man's entire show. What you talking about? Oh, you black men, y'all just so dusty. Why don't you make your own content? Yeah, stole the entire show from Kevin Samuels, and he made fun of your goofy ass. Yeah, he called you a goofy. He called you delusional while he was alive, and that was years ago. He died. Kevin Samuels died like 3-4 years ago. So if you're a goofy delusional back then, what you think you are, Kendra? It's funny a woman who can't produce the results that she wants herself has created a dating show and a dating app for other women who can't produce the results themselves. That's how women work, right? If a woman can't do it, she'll become a teacher to teach other people how not to do it either. How they can't. Oh, I'm gonna teach you. You can't do it, Kendra. Kendra G is not a woman that men want. She's not. I know she thinks she's cute because of the makeup and the hair, but Kendra G is basic as hell. If you watch Kendra G's face and pull her hair off, she looks basic as hell. She probably got a little ponytail this big popping off her head. Unbelievable, yo. But, and I've said this in my prior videos, men who actually got money, they ain't trying to pay all your money, baby. You want a man to go 50-50 because you can't afford your what? Your 50. But I done told you, men who actually make the 250, first of all, $250,000 is not, I'm going to say this is going to sound crazy. That's not a lot of money. And what I mean by it's not a lot of money, these are not the richest of the rich men. Rich men make $250,000 in a month. And they still don't want to go 50-50 with you, baby. They still don't want to pay 90% of your bills. Because ain't nobody going to make that much money and want a basic chick with an attitude who thinks she can get something better. Instead of Kendra G asking, what do you want a man? What kind of man do you think you really qualify should be the real question. She qualifies for a bus driver. She qualifies for a cashier. She qualifies for a teacher too. Yeah, another teacher. She qualifies for a man that got 3-4 kids by 2-3 baby mamas. That's who you qualify for. And that's why the men that you dated all had kids because, when you're down on your luck, you start to date women that look like her. You're not dating women that look like her when you're at the top of the top because guess what? Let her know something. If you make $250,000 a year, there's a lot of women you appeal to. And if you're going to pay 100% or 90% for a woman, there's a lot of women that would be excited about that. So why would they choose you? It just baffles me that this is so obvious. And even Kendra G, she probably knows this, but she goes along with the BS because she knows it gets views. However, even though Kendra G's been struggling with views, bro, she has been struggling because the show's trash. So I'm gonna give the show some life. Both of y'all basic goofies are not gonna get anything that y'all claim y'all want because y'all nothing what a man wants. The only man that could possibly desire you are men who are cashiers at Walmart. You need to go for the Walmart cashier. He will date you, but he can't provide for you 50-50. In fact, he needs you to provide 60 so he can provide 40. And you will be happy. Or else you can be by yourself. Because you have all these requirements as if, there's somebody to ask you. If you don't get that one, then what? Because you say, oh yeah, I know I have to need $250,000 because I want to have kids. There's a lot of people that got kids that don't make $250,000 a year. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel blowing up. These delusional women, man, I tell you, I swear. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see y'all over there.